Welcome to Mech Bro. This is part 3 of our CSS for Beginner series. Make sure to watch part 1 and part 2 to understand the basics. If you find this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to my Mech Bro for more tutorials. Today topic is about selectors, which are CSS selectors are used to select the HTML elements that you want to style. Don't worry, I will explain you properly in Visual Studio Code by using different types of selectors. I will show you. These are the selectors which I am going to explain you today. Universal selector, element selector, class selector, ID selector and group selector and descendant selector. And there are many more selectors, but I will these are the main important ones, which are universal selector, element selector, class selector, ID selector and group selector and descendant selector. So please note it down while explaining in the session. Okay, here I already provided boilerplate code. Let me use universal selector first selector is I am explaining about universal selector. Okay, universal selector is nothing but it applies styles to the all the elements on the page. Don't worry, I will show you in this in Visual Studio Code. Let me show you here. Let me use the h1 tag and inside this h1 tag I am providing the content which is hello, hello. Okay, let me use the paragraph tag as well, p. Let me inside this I am providing this is a paragraph tag. Okay, for this is a paragraph tag. Okay, I use this. Let me display it in live server. It's already updated here. Okay, let me provide external CSS for this. I already created style.css. If you don't know how to link this, how to use the external CSS, please do watch my previous session, which is types of CSS. I explained in that session inline CSS, internal CSS and external CSS as well. Please do watch my previous session so you guys can understand this session properly. So let me use style.css. Let me use the first one is universal selector, right? So I am using asterisk symbol, curly brackets, and margin I am providing 0. Margin I am giving as 0. The same way padding also I am providing 0. And box sizing I am giving border box. So let me, it's already updated here. You can cross check here. Hello, this is a paragraph tag. Previously it was here, now it's in the corner because I provided margin 0 and padding also 0, and it's a border box, so it's contained in border box. Okay, we'll use this universal selector for good for setting a default styles. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's go to another selector now. Now I'm using the element selector, which actually targets the element by their tag name. Okay, so let me show you here. Let me use the paragraph tag, p tag here, and let me use the p tag. And inside this p tag I am providing, this is a styled paragraph. Let me provide the content here. This is a styled paragraph. This is a styled paragraph. Okay, you can give any random content if you want, but I just for simplicity I just provided this is a styled paragraph. Okay, so one more, let me create one more paragraph tag. Okay, let me provide a content inside it, like another paragraph. Okay, now it's already updated here. You can see here in live server it's actually updated. and let me provide CSS to it. Inside let me go to this CSS, external CSS, and I used in HTML, this is a paragraph tag, so I am providing p here, paragraph, and curly brackets, color I am providing blue. Okay, color I am providing blue. The same way, font size I am providing 18 pixels. Font size I am providing 18 pixels, 18 or 19, any your wish, no issue with that. 18px, okay, 18px. Now you guys can see here, and this is a element selector. Okay, we will use this case for styling all the similar HTML tags together. Okay, now let me explain you class selector. Class selector is nothing but it targets the elements with a specific class attributes, so keep that in mind. Let me show you here how to do that. Let me use div, and let me close it here. The same way, let me provide a div tag once more, closing div tag. Let me provide the content here. Inside the content I am providing, this is a box. Okay, this is a, one second, this is a box. So let me provide class for this, class selector for this, CSS class. You guys can see here it's already came class. Let me provide box for this. Now let me style in by using external CSS. I provide a class name as box, so I'm providing dot box, and let's provide border, border I'm providing 2px, 2px solid black, 2px solid black. Now let me provide the padding also for this. Padding I am providing is 10px. Okay, so let me update this so you guys can see here, this is a box. Okay, and we use this class selector for reusing the same style across multiple elements. Okay, keep that in mind. Let's go to another selector, which is ID selector. Now let me explain the ID selector. ID selector is nothing but it actually targets a single and unique elements using its ID. Okay, so keep that in mind. I will show you, don't worry. Let me use h1 tag here, h1. Let me close this. H1 tag, 1 second. Inside this h1 tag, let me provide the content here. Welcome to my Mech Bro YouTube channel. 1 second. Welcome to my Mech Bro YouTube channel. Okay, so let me provide ID for this. Let me provide the particular name for this ID Name I am providing like mtb. Okay, keep that in mind, mtb. And let me use css as well for this particular thing. For styling, let me use the external css. So you guys can see here it's already updated. Welcome to my Mech Tech Bro YouTube channel. Okay, so let me use the css for this. See, for a class selector we will use dot. For this particular id selector we will use ash. So these both are very important, class selector and id selector. So please don't confuse. For class selector we will use dot. For id selector we will use ash. So let me use the ash symbol as, and what name I provided to my id, it's mtb, right? mtb. Okay, so now let me provide font size. Font size as 24 px, 25 px. Okay, let me provide color also for this. Color red. You can provide any color, no problem. Yeah, now you guys can see here. Welcome to my Mech Tech Pro YouTube channel. It's in red color, and font size I provided as 24 px. Okay, and you will use this case for actually for targeting the unique elements like headers or sections. So don't confuse, just note it down. Now I am using the group selector. It actually applies for same style to multiple selectors. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let me use let me show you the group selector. Let me use the first, let me create the tags here. h1 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 tag. Let me provide the content heading 1. Okay, heading 1. You can provide a mech, right? Mech the same way. For h2 I am providing h2 tag. I am providing, one second, Mech tag, and one more tag is left, that is h3. Let me create tech bro. Okay, and let me use a paragraph tag also. Paragraph tag. Inside this paragraph tag I am providing, this is paragraph. Okay, this is paragraph. Okay, let me use the external css for this. Let me provide this is I actually told you, this is a group selector. It actually applies same style to multiple selectors. Okay, so let me provide h1 tag, comma, h2 tag, and h3, and I created one more tag, that is p. Okay, so all together let me provide font family. Font family. Okay, font family I am providing, let me choose any one here. Let me choose Arial. Okay, no, one second, let me remove whole thing. Yeah, IAL. Okay, the same way let me provide color also. Color color I'm providing aqua. So let me format this so you guys can see here. One second, let me use some other color. This is let me use red. Let me format. Yeah, now you guys can see here properly. Please cross check here. It's actually I use all three tags with paragraph tag as well. So all together I applied the styles for that. We'll use this group selector for saving the time by styling multiple elements at once. Okay, so keep that in mind. Descendant selector, it selects the elements inside another element. Let me show you here. Let's use div, div, and let me use the one more div, closing div, and let me provide a paragraph tag p. Let me use the paragraph tag here. Inside this paragraph tag I am providing this paragraph is green, okay, or yellow, any color you can use, no problem. This paragraph is green color. Let's use orange, no problem. Orange, okay, this orange color, okay. And let me use the external CSS for this. So I'm not this is a descendant selector, okay, so it actually selects the element inside another element. So let me use div here, div with p, and let me use the paragraph curly brackets. Inside the curly brackets let me provide color, one second, color as orange, okay. Now you guys can see here. Let me update this, one second. Font size, yeah, now you guys can see it properly. This paragraph is orange color, okay. So this actually we use this descendant selector for styling child element only when inside a specific parent, okay. So keep that in mind. If you enjoyed the content in today's video, please like, share and subscribe. It motivates me to create more videos. Thank you.